Right off the bat, let me just say the Qatar Olympics and Sports Museum is freaking awesome, and I consider myself a casual sports fan in every way. I do watch the odd world sports event whenever I can. However, I'm by no means fanatical about any sports. I am pretty excited about the FIFA World Cup coming to Qatar at the end of the year. Now that short rant is out of the way, in today's video, as most of you have already guessed by now, I will show you some highlights of my recent trip to the Qatar Olympics and Sports Museum, referred to henceforth as 321 QOSM for short, and I will also provide some useful and interesting information. As the saying goes, you have to save the best for last, so stay until the end. QOSM is a member of Qatar Museums, and it's a national and international center for sports history, heritage, and knowledge, promoting and encouraging academic research. It is also a member of the Olympic Museum Network, which currently unites 22 Olympic museums worldwide. 321 QOSM is the world's most sophisticated museum dedicated to sports. Visitors can enjoy exhibits, inspiring stories, and fun activities that celebrate sports culture within Qatar and beyond. And best of all, 321 QOSM is currently free for residents and citizens. Non-residents older than 16 years old will pay only 50 riyals, while non-resident students will pay only 25 riyals. So if you are in Qatar, there's no reason to miss out on this amazing experience. Now this is probably expected at this point, but there's also an on-site cafe which offers healthy food, snacks and drinks. And the decor fits in well with the museum's overall sports theme. Personally, I haven't tried any of the food during my visit, but the food on display that I did see looked pretty appetizing. There's also a gift shop which sells a whole host of general sports and Olympics apparel and souvenirs. And as you can imagine, you'll also be able to find officially licensed FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 products. And I'm actually planning on making a separate video that will cover some of the products that you can find for FIFA World Cup and also how much it will cost. Now if this is a video that you are interested in, please drop a comment below and let me know. Galleries, gift shop and cafe is open from Saturdays to Thursdays from 9 AM until 7 PM and on Fridays from 1:30 PM until 7 PM. And if you're planning on visiting the museum, in the description you'll find a link to the Google Maps location. On site is ample parking and you don't need to worry about not finding a parking spot since the museum is located at the Khalifa International Stadium. And for those of you who don't know, the Khalifa International Stadium will host some of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 22 games at the end of the year. Parking will only ever be a challenge if there's a sporting event taking place at the Khalifa International Stadium. And in this case, you'll still have the option of taking the metro, and the Sports City and Al Azizia metro stations are pretty close to 321 QOSM. Apart from the interesting origins of some of the most famous sports to the truly inspiring stories of some of the world's most famous athletes, one of the main reasons why I believe the museum is such an awesome museum to visit is that there are numerous interactive galleries throughout the museum. This really makes a museum fun to visit because you can learn something new while still being entertained. One game I played in particular that was located in the history section of the museum, I was physically standing on a circular plate that was able to tilt in all directions. In game, I was defending and attacking from a boat by basically leaning into the direction of the arrows that was appearing on screen. And this is one of the most amazing interactive experiences that I've ever had in any museum, and it's definitely something that you have to check out. And funny enough, this is but one of the many other interactive experiences you can have at 321 QOSM. Now this is why I said at the beginning of the video, you have to save the best for last. And it's actually something that I didn't know when I visited the museum for the first time. So as I was making my way to the end of the museum, I realized that there was a huge section of the museum right before you exit that is dedicated to health, wellness and fun interactive games. Adults will no doubtedly have a good time, however if you have any kids they will absolutely love it. So ensure that you allocate some time to experience all of the fun interactive games the museum has to offer.
His last name is Hawks and his nickname is the Birdman.
The Birdman.
Ah, Manny Pacquiao is here.
If you found value in this video, please smash the like button. And if you want to see similar content in the future, you can subscribe to my channel and ring the bell icon. And let me know in the comment section below what you like the most about the museum.